Have you ever noticed how women rarely say exactly what they feel? They don't come out and say, "I'm catching feelings for you." Instead, they say things, soft, indirect, emotional clues that reveal what's really going on beneath the surface. And if you don't know how to read these words correctly, you'll miss everything. Because when a woman starts developing feelings for you, her words shift. They're no longer casual. They carry emotional weight, hidden meaning, and subtle vulnerability. In this video, we'll break down 7 things women say when they're falling for you, and the deep psychological reasons behind those words. Each of these reveals a layer of her attraction, her trust, and her emotional connection towards you. Miss these, and you might lose her interest without even knowing why. Recognize them, and you'll understand women on a level most men never do. So sit back, keep a calm mind, and listen closely. Because once you understand these signs, you'll never misread a woman's emotions again. Main body, sign number 1, you're different from other guys. At first glance, it sounds simple, even cliché. But when a woman tells you you're different from other guys, what she's really saying is, you've managed to separate yourself from the crowd in my mind. This statement is psychological gold. It means you've activated her selective attention. Her brain has subconsciously started filtering the world through you. In female psychology, attraction isn't only about looks or charm. It's about emotional contrast, the feeling that you stand out in a sea of ordinary men. She might say it after you stay calm when others would react, or when you don't chase her like the rest, or maybe because you listen instead of trying to impress. Every time she notices your composure, confidence, or mystery, she feels something different, and that difference becomes addictive. Here's the Stoic truth. When a woman says you're different, don't brag. Don't joke. Just give a small smile and say something like, "Maybe I just see things differently." That answer keeps your frame strong. You confirm her perception without losing your mystery. Because Stoicism isn't about chasing approval. It's about holding your center while the world reacts to it. And when a woman senses that energy, she starts developing feelings she can't easily explain. Sign number 2, I feel safe around you. This one is subtle, but it's powerful. When a woman says she feels safe around you, she's not talking about physical safety. She's talking about emotional safety, the kind that lets her drop her guard and be real. You see, women live in a world where they constantly have to filter themselves to protect their emotions, their image, their hearts. But when she meets a man who listens without judging, who stays calm under pressure, who doesn't use her vulnerability against her, her brain literally releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone. That's the same chemical a woman's body releases when she feels love. From a psychological standpoint, this is a massive milestone. It means her subconscious is telling her, this man doesn't just attract me, he grounds me. And once a woman feels grounded around you, her emotional walls start to fall. That's when she starts imagining a connection, not just attraction. But here's the key. Never force emotional safety. Never say, you can trust me. That's weak energy. Instead, just be consistent. Your calm actions, your composed reactions, your ability to stay centered, that's what makes her feel safe. The moment she says this line, understand she's no longer viewing you as just another guy. You've crossed into emotional territory where feelings grow. Sign number 3. I don't know why, but I just like talking to you. Now this is a psychological trigger most men miss completely. When she says she likes talking to you, it's not the conversation she's addicted to. It's the emotion she feels when she's with you. In psychology, this is called emotional anchoring. You've become the emotional anchor she associates with comfort, laughter, peace, and attraction. Every time you talk, her brain releases dopamine, the same chemical that makes people crave what feels good. So even if you're not her type, she'll start to crave your presence. She'll find reasons to text you, to call you, to share random things. And here's where most men fail. They chase the validation. They start over-texting, trying to keep the vibe alive. But the Stoic approach is different. You let the silence breathe. You let her miss your presence. That contrast between connection and calm absence deepens her emotional dependence on you. Remember, when she says she likes talking to you, it's not a compliment, it's a confession. Her emotions are already involved. She just doesn't realize how deeply yet. This one sounds casual, almost meaningless, but it's not. When a woman says, "You remind me of someone," she's subconsciously revealing that you've begun to occupy her emotional memory. Psychologically, women form emotional associations faster than men do. So when she compares you to someone from her past, a mentor, an ex, a movie character, even a fictional hero, it means she's trying to place the feeling she has for you. This is her mind's way of processing emotional familiarity. It means you've touched something deep, something that feels known, but new at the same time. If you respond to this line with curiosity, not eagerness, you'll amplify that emotional pull. Try something like, is that a good thing or a bad thing? That calm, controlled response teases her gently and keeps your frame intact. You see, when she says you remind her of someone, she's testing the emotional safety of associating with you. She's wondering if it's okay to feel something. And when you stay centered, when you don't try to force the connection, you confirm that she's safe to feel it. That's what creates emotional depth. Sign number 5. I don't usually tell people this. This is where things start getting personal and emotional. When a woman says, "I don't usually tell people this," it's one of the biggest psychological signs that she's developing feelings for you. Why? Because in that moment, she's breaking her own rule. Every woman has boundaries about what she shares. Her stories, her fears, her dreams, those are protected behind emotional walls. But when she begins to open up and share something vulnerable, it means she feels a bond. This is called self-disclosure, a key step in emotional intimacy. It's what creates closeness. Not flirting, not compliments, not jokes, but the feeling that she can be real with you without being judged. When she says this, don't interrupt her. Don't give advice too soon. Just listen. Be still. Be present. The more calmly you receive her truth, the stronger her trust becomes. And in the psychology of attraction, trust is the soil in which feelings grow. When a woman feels safe enough to reveal her real self, she starts to attach emotionally. Her words might be quiet, but her heart is loud. And that's something only a man with control, patience, and depth can hear. Sign number 6. I was thinking about what you said. This one reveals that you've made an impression. When she tells you, I was thinking about what you said, it means your words didn't just pass through her. They stayed with her. That's the power of a man with depth. In modern dating, most men talk just to fill silence, but a Stoic man speaks from clarity, purpose, and self-awareness. He doesn't chase attention, his words carry weight. So when a woman starts replaying your words in her mind, she's not analysing you, she's connecting with your worldview. She's testing whether your beliefs align with hers. She's curious about your inner world because she wants to be part of it. This is where emotional resonance begins. And once a woman feels emotionally connected to your values, attraction transforms into admiration. Admiration is the root of love. When she says this, don't rush to explain yourself. Just nod and say, "Yeah, I think about things deeply." That calm, reflective reply reinforces your image as a man of substance. And that's what women remember. Not what you say, but how your energy makes them feel. Sign number 7. I miss talking to you. Now, we're at the final, most revealing sign. When a woman says, I miss talking to you, it's no longer subtle. It's emotional vulnerability exposed. She's admitting that her mind has started to associate emotional comfort with your presence. This phrase means your conversations have become a safe space in her day. You've turned into a part of her emotional routine. And when that's interrupted, when you go quiet, her body literally reacts. Her brain produces less dopamine. Her nervous system feels that absence as discomfort. That's why she reaches out. That's why she says she misses you. This is where attraction becomes emotional dependency, and that's where real feelings begin. But here's the part most men don't understand. You don't feed that dependency with constant attention. You strengthen it with distance and discipline. The Stoic approach here is simple. Acknowledge her words, but don't overindulge. Say something like, yeah, I've been focused on a few things lately. Short, calm, mysterious. That answer creates contrast. It reminds her that your world is bigger than her. And paradoxically, that's what keeps her drawn to you. Because women fall for men they can't fully have, but deeply respect. Your calm detachment triggers her chase, not out of ego, but emotional curiosity. She wants to understand why you affect her so much, and why you remain centered even when she reaches out. That's the psychological magnetism of Stoic masculinity. Conclusion. The Stoic lesson. Now that you've learned these 7 things, women say when they're developing feelings for you, here's the truth most men ignore. It's not about memorizing lines or decoding tricks. It's about who you are when she says them. If you react from neediness, insecurity, or ego, you'll lose her emotional respect. But if you respond from calm presence and quiet confidence, she'll fall deeper without understanding why. Remember, the Stoic man doesn't chase affection. He builds value through his discipline, his purpose, and his emotional strength. He doesn't try to make women love him. He gives them something rare to feel safe around. So the next time a woman says, "You're different. I feel safe with you. I miss talking to you," don't overthink it. Don't rush it. Just stay grounded in your truth. Because in a world of loud men, the man who stays silent, calm, and sure of himself becomes unforgettable. That's what makes a woman develop real feelings. Not your words, not your looks, but your energy. Be the man she can trust. Be the man she can't quite figure out. Be the man who doesn't need her, but values her presence. That's the essence of Stoic attraction. That's how love finds you. Outrow. If you found this powerful, hit like, share it with a friend, and subscribe for more Stoic wisdom on attraction psychology, and self-mastery. Until next time, stay calm, stay grounded, and remember, power isn't in chasing emotions, it's in mastering your own.